Hey YouTubers, thanks for checking out my channel. The cake was a lie. Wanted to go ahead and post. It's been a little bit. I just started week 5 post-op. So I went through, just finished out week 4 and I was still at a stall. So that's kind of what I want to talk about. Stalls and shit. We're gonna go there. So if you're queasy or if you're weird about bodily functions, you know, you might want to skip this video and move on to the next, but we're gonna keep it real. So yes, 2-3 weeks, week 2, week 3, and week 4, for the most part, I had lost 0 pounds every single week. I had stayed exactly the same. In fact, I kind of crept up a little bit, crept down. I weigh every day, but whatever. And then week 5, I am now down 4 pounds. I weighed myself when I got back this weekend from taking a trip, and I was down 4 pounds. So it's possible that you can stall for several weeks. I know this is discussed a lot. It's hard not to be discouraged. It's hard not to be frustrated. But it will break. It does happen. I noticed that during that time that I was losing the weight, or that I wasn't losing any weight, I've started to become very squishy. Like my forearms. I mean, I know this seems weird, but I was not able to do this before. I was very solid. And so a lot of the time, from my understanding, is a lot of times when you lose a bunch of weight, your body takes a little bit to catch up. So you lose pounds and then you lose inches because your body will drop the weight and then you start shrinking to kind of catch up with that. And then that's why in a lot of very rapid weight loss, you see you know, a lot of excess skin that sometimes catches up a couple years later a little bit, but it never fully shrinks down. So that does happen, and it'll happen throughout probably your entire weight loss at different points. So just try not to be too discouraged. It'll pass. It will. I mean, your stomach is yay big. You're gonna lose weight. That's just all there is to it, as long as you're eating the right things. I also kind of went off plan and started eating every few hours. So I eat about every 3 hours. I'm getting about 1,000 calories in a day, and that seems like a lot compared to everyone else. But I'm eating half of a protein bar, and maybe 3 hours later eating the other half of a protein bar, and maybe about 3 hours later eating some meat, and then so on and so forth throughout my day. And that has made a huge difference. I think partially because I just started that this week. That may have been what triggered the weight loss, but it's made a big difference in my energy levels too. One side note is that when it comes to conversion surgery, because I know a lot of this stuff out here is for virgin VSGers, like virgin weight loss surgery people. It's different when you've had lap band. I struggled a little bit because I can eat a little bit more than everybody else. I can drink water no problem. I don't get stuck. I can drink a whole bottle in a sitting. It doesn't seem to faze me. And I was concerned that maybe my pouch was too big, or I stretched, or I had a leak, or whatever. Did a lot of research and come to find out this is really common, and so is slow weight loss. So if you are conversion surgery and you're panicking over that, that's very common. You're going to have to just watch your intake a little bit better, you know, or a little bit closer than some of the other ones. We'll have to in order to continue to lose weight. So all of that being said, I'm down, I'm excited, I'm happy to be moving along. I'm in smaller clothes. I had some stashed away from when I was a little bit smaller when I had my lap band. So I'm starting to wear some of those. I'm wearing my tighter jeans today, and yeah, I'm happy about it. So I did get through the frustrating parts, so that was great. The second thing is for a while there, I was extremely constipated, and I mean extremely constipated. I had severe pain in my sides. I had severe pain under my rib cage. When I did try to eat, I would feel nauseous. I wouldn't want to eat. I wasn't hungry. Just felt like ugh, all over, like just from hips to neck. I just felt like crap, literally. And so anyway, I did what you're not supposed to do, which is I went and took everything under the sun trying to make this all better. So I went and I took Miralax for a couple of days. I didn't eat for a day or two, just because I didn't eat much. I had dates. I drank prune juice. I ate prunes. I ate a little bit of beans. I ate not much else. I drank Smooth Move tea. Like I said, drank Miralax. I drank coffee. all of this went down in about, I'd say 36 hours. So needless to say, finally something did happen, of course, because it's going to when you overload your body with that many stimulants and laxatives. But I immediately went back to being constipated again the next day. So I decided that one of the things I want to do as part of my weight loss is I want to become more flexible. I want to stretch a little bit more. I want to get down to some yoga and stuff like that. And so at one point in the afternoon, I decided this is just after I went back to being constipated, I went back to the floor and I was like, I'm going to do some cobra stretching. And when I leaned my head back, I started stretching the abdominal area right under my rib cage. And then I tried to tighten it and really get down lower too. And I could feel like how tight my stomach was. And I thought, well, this is great. Like, I'm stretching all those muscles out. Finished stretching, child's pose, cobra pose, you know, some other things, just kind of moving around a little bit, getting things moving. And it got a lot of stuff moving because I got up and had to run to the bathroom. So I think that part of the, in addition to the fact that you're not getting fiber, you're not getting, you know, vegetables, you're not eating fruit, you're eating mainly protein and nothing else. The other part of it, I think, is when you're just out of surgery, you're so hunched because you're guarding your stomach so much. You know, you're not wanting to stretch it out. I was afraid I was going to pop a stitch or something, or blow a staple if I leaned back too far. So I think after a few weeks, like, I was feeling better. Stretching that out will make a huge difference in the way your gut feels. I mean, I've been doing it now every single day, and my stomach actually finally doesn't hurt. Like, this is the first time I haven't had any stomach pain since the surgery. It hurts when I stretch it, of course, like in the beginning, and now that I do it, it doesn't hurt as much. But so you guys get out there and stretch as much as you possibly can. I know some of you guys can't exercise right away. I know different doctors say different things, but just be gentle and just go for it. Get on the floor and do some stretching and moving around. So anyways, that was what I wanted to post to you today. And I wanted to kind of keep up with the whole 5-week thing. I did have a product that I have found that I am in love with, and I'm at work. I'm kind of on a break right now, but so I apologize for my backdrop, but I keep them in my desk. These things are really good. They are Power Crunch. It'll probably reverse it when I put it on YouTube. But it's Power Crunch bars. This is mint chocolate. It tastes kind of like a Thin Mint bar. Somebody said freeze them. I just keep them in my desk at work. I keep one in my bag. I keep one in my car. I keep the rest of them at home. I bought them by the case on Amazon. You can buy them from Vitamin Shop. I think you can also get them from All Star Health. But they're like 21 bucks for a huge box. The French vanilla is really good. The peanut butter one I didn't care for, but other people do. I want to try the peanut butter fudge. I haven't tried that one yet. And people are also raving about the salted caramel. So they have lots of flavors. They are a little chalky, but they have like 5 grams of sugar in them. They're like, I don't know, 15 or less carbohydrates and like 14 grams of protein. So not a huge amount of protein, but enough to kind of give you that extra boost. So anyways, yeah. If you guys have any questions or if you guys have any comments, do it below. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm there too. So best of luck with all your guys' weight loss. Talk to you next time.